Hey everyone, it's DeAnna from DeAnna Scraps, and I am here with a process video for the Crafty Maven Getaway channel. And this is Stash It Monday. And that very first item that I'm showing you is something that I pulled way deep in my stash. I have been doing a lot of cleaning up and dejunking lately, and I found a whole bunch of mists that I have had for I don't know how many years, but this is one of the sprinklers, and it was from the Midway collection. It's really, really old. I had a hard time getting it to shake up, but it was the perfect color to match with these papers, so I really wanted to use it. And so I went ahead and used it. I also add some gold mist from, it's Vibes, I believe, and just to add a little bit more color in there. And at first I was going to matte the photo with the yellow, but I realized how pretty that pink looked, especially because, you know, it's pink flowers, and it's one of those Snapchat filters where you can add like flowers or whatever to your hair. There's like ones with butterflies, and I don't know, there's all kinds of random ones. But I just thought the pink looked really good. So I went ahead and layered the pink underneath the photo and the yellow underneath that. And then I wanted to use this paper with the mix of colors. I especially like the navy blue that's in there. She's wearing like a blue shirt, so that, matches really well. Plus the pink and the yellows in there. What I'm using is a kit that I got from Click Kits, and I think it was last month's kit. I'm not sure. But I haven't been scrapbooking as much lately, so basically almost anything is like stash right now. I'm still getting things from Hip Kit, so, obviously I have some current kits there, but these are newer papers. So, obviously I don't really consider that to be my stash, but it is an older kit for me. So I wanted to cut out some of the words that were in that paper, and I ended up just cutting the one word love, and I do struggle a little bit with where I'm going to put it, but here's another item from my stash. I grabbed some washi tape that I've had for a really long time, and I went with this black. It has like a little white floral on it, and I'm going to put it at the top and the bottom. And now that I'm looking at the completed layout, I wish I would have added like another layer of washi just to give it a little bit more weight, but I didn't. I left it as is. So then these are a whole bunch of the die cuts from Chamel's latest collection, and That's So Very Beautiful is perfect for this layout. And that's basically where I want to put that love, but I don't know what I'm going to put with it. I like this flower die cut, but it's got that purple in it that I don't like as much, so I decided not to use that. I'm going to use one of the feathers, and there's like a little circle die cut that I'm going to put there just to give a little bit more layer, and my title will end up going over that. I like this little yellow flower. I wish I could have figured out a way to use it because I think it would have been cute, but I don't. And I'm a little, I don't know. I don't want to say frustrated, but I just don't know how I'm going to put that love on there. So I'm trying so hard to just layer it on something, but in the end, I don't layer it at all. I just kind of put it not super wonky, but in a little bit of a wonky fashion down there on the corner, and I just leave it at that. Now this I liked, but I didn't want that red, but I also didn't want to cut it off, so I think I'll use that for something else. So I didn't want to cut that off. So here's what I'm going to add it on. And I don't, like I said, it's not super wonky, but it's not perfect either. So I'm just sticking that down. I'm going to go ahead and stick these die cuts down. I hadn't stuck them down yet, so. Then I had grabbed a bunch of different thickers from my stash, and this is one, I don't know how long that collection was out for, but I feel like I've had it in my stash for quite a while. And so I wanted to pull some of that out. And I thought I could make this title that says "You Are," like I would add "You Are," and then the one die cut from the Shimel collection says "So Very Beautiful." So I thought that was perfect. And in here, these, I have several packs of these. They're the DIY shop, and they're several months old too. I don't even know how many months old they are. They're old. But there was one phrase in there that said something like "You are rad," and so I just cut the R out of that. And then I'm going to use some of the hearts that came off of that thicker sheet. Add those on, and I'm just going to kind of play with where I want to put them. Putting one down by the love, and then I think I add one more. Maybe not. I end up adding some of these little enamel hearts, which was also something I found in my stash. Not all the colors that are on that little sheet match this collection or the papers that I used on this layout, but there were a couple that matched pretty well. Now I'm like hemming and hawing about where I'm going to put my journaling. I decided to put it down at the bottom by the love, and I just did some underlining. Then I found this die cut, and I thought it would be good to add this at the top because I felt like I needed some black there, because there's black on the side of the photo, there's black in the photo, and then there's black in the washi, but I just felt like there was kind of this, it was almost not balanced because it was missing a little bit of contrast above. So that is the layout. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.